guess the big question is Dallas, the most debated team, I think, in terms of their likely success or lack of success coming up this year.
Tony Romo, the career numbers there, and making his second start of the preseason.
I don't think so. I got a feeling Romo goes down again.
Tony Romo is injury prone.
He is. I agree.
2nd and 7.
Because I think that Romo, even though he says he feels better than ever, he's a year older. He's had some damn crippling type of injuries. And if he goes down,
well, we saw what happened. We already know. If he goes down, we already know the answer to that.
Under pressure, Romo will go down.
He's holding this back. He brought glamour back to the quarterback position in Dallas. Between Aikman and Tony, it was 6 years of a gravel road.
But the only one that fans seem to care about right now goes by the name of Dak.
I'm going to bet on Dak Prescott to be the story of the year in the NFC this year.
First opportunity to see the first-round draft pick, Ezekiel Elliot, in a Cowboys uniform this preseason.
I think everybody, including the 3 guys in this booth, are very excited to see Ezekiel Elliott.
2nd and 1. Going right, has daylight. And lowers the boom in the Legion of Boom secondary.
Taking on the biggest, baddest safety in this league.
I kind of like this Elliott guy. I think he's going to be that kind of a guy.
He looked for Cam Chancellor and said, where is he? I'm going to try to run over him just to show my teammates how much I belong.
Behind Elliott, he takes a shot from Cam Chancellor.
Yeah, that's a flag.
Yep.
That's a late hit.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
First, Ezekiel Elliott lowers the boom on Chancellor. Chancellor didn't like it much, Coach. And on the very next play, he takes the late hit on Ezekiel Elliott. So here you've got a Pro Bowl veteran player in Cam Chancellor losing his cool.
Spins off a man,
That's
and Elliott's
Chancellor
down to the
again.
17.
That's Chancellor again.
And once again, Ezekiel Elliott just drops his shoulder, runs over Chancellor. I mean, that's impressive.
He lit them up. He made statement after statement.
Would I back him? Hell no. I think they'll finish maybe 3rd in the division.
I just think he might have fallen out of heaven into Jerry Jones' lap.
Yeah.
Jerry did nothing to get. It's like, oh, look what we found.
Prescott on the fake. Jason with wide open.
Dak Prescott just might be Rookie of the Year.
And guess
he
what?
might be
and you're going to be
7
and 9, and then when it's all said and done, you're going to be 7 and 9
in this
and you're going to miss the playoffs again.
I think Dak Prescott's a 4th-round pick who's a rookie.
Yeah, when you come in, you're that hot thing. Yeah, you that new thing.
Goal, right up the middle, waiting for a signal touchdown.
But guess what? Enough coordinators sit there and watch you long enough, they say, oh, I got him.
This is not Andrew Luck or Peyton Manning.
He's gonna run.
I'm buying stock in him. This team clearly believes in him. And
Elliott cuts back. Zeke.
And you can't tell me that Zeke is not the real deal.
Touchdown. It's been an Ezekiel Elliott drive here.
You know what? It took Cam 3 years to figure it out, and I'm already seeing it. Dak Prescott, who figured it out.
Second quarter here with Prescott dancing away, escaping. Down the sideline he goes. Man, oh man.
Their star young quarterback happens to be a rookie, an athletic stud who clearly is poised. You got 2 rookies that are literally MVP candidates in this league.
Elliott to the outside. Look at that. Hurdles, yep. He won the 110-meter hurdles and the 300 hurdles, and here he wins the 14-yard hurdles.
Tony Romo, you have now been blessed.
Dez Bryant, touchdown, Cowboys.
I mean, Dak is flat out balling. He's not turning the ball over.
Touchdown, Butler. How about the kid, Dak Prescott?
When you consider the season that the Cowboys are having, combined with the way that he's been running the football since week 2.
And he's patient and smart and has a next gear when he needs it that results in these huge gains.
Your heart is telling you They're the Cowboys. They got to fall. They got to fail.
Begins with Elliott breaking it into the secondary, and it's a foot race.
But your eyes are telling you, wait a second, this looks legit.
If you told me at the start of the year that the Cowboys were going to go to Lambeau, there's no Tony and there's no Des Bryant, I would have said, how many are they going to lose by?
At 11-2, they're not turning to Tony Romo right now. The best record in the NFL.
A year ago, the NFC East was the laughingstock of the league. What a difference a season makes.
Zeke the freak.
That the NFC East is back and football is better.
We built this city.
Wear it out to the running back.
We built this city on rock and roll.
I think Ezekiel Elliott early in games likes to make a little statement.
Because of Romo's injury problem, I think they're going to rely on this guy more than we anticipate.
He is a very good quarterback, but I believe he has the makings to be an all-time great quarterback.
Here's a fake spike. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Shades of Marino. Well, now let's swing it back to the other side. 3 timeouts left. In case you're wondering what kind of a game it's been, no NFL game this season has had 7 lead changes. We're at 6.
Do you think Jerry's struggling with Romo possibly being benched here for a 4th-round rookie?
4 penalties for 40 yards in this one, a big 15 yards here.
Elliott's bigger, stronger, maybe even a step faster than Emmitt Smith.
It's Elliott! Elliott for the touchdown! No flags! Cowboys lead! 9 seconds left.
I don't want to speculate on what we're going to do when the time comes.
How about Dak Prescott? Now everybody's got film on the Dakster.
In the aftermath of that Dallas defeat, Monday morning quarterbacks are questioning the starting Cowboys rookie quarterback, Dak Prescott.
In his last 3 games, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Dallas quarterback Tony Romo is now medically cleared to play in the week. So now, do the Cowboys sit the rookie for Romo, or does the veteran have to remain on the bench?
And Dak Prescott is just so adept at feeling that. 3 games, 3 TDs, 2 picks. Hasn't thrown for 200 yards in any of them.
That means Jerry Jones is pushing for his adopted son, Tony Romo, to be in the mix. Because obviously he doesn't want Dak.
We all knew the Romo era was wobbly.
8 different receivers now for Prescott.
It's over. Dak Prescott's now 12-0 against everybody in the league not named the New York Giants.
And 1 kneel down will take Dallas to 12-2.
But you have one thought if you're Jerry and Steven watching that game last night, and that is, what can I get for Tony Romo?
Today's Tom Sawyer, me